Hey guys, and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the new Wet n Wild highlighters. They did come in 4 different shades. First one being this Royal Calyx. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name correctly. It's just this really nice kind of like iridescent purple color. It's definitely different than any other shades that I have, so I'm kind of excited to see what that will look like on the skin. Next one is Blossom Glow. This one is a super pretty, just everyday kind of wear, super light shade, probably more on the pearl side. Next one is the Golden Flower Crown. I love going for the gold highlighting powders. I think those are like one of my favorites, along with the Blossom Glow type shades, because they're pretty much like an everyday for me. I actually wore this one yesterday, and if you guys seen the vlog before this video, then you guys seen my highlight was actually this one, which is the only one that I've actually tried out of the collection. And then the next one is in Botanic Dream. This one is just more of a tint of like pink, but pretty. I'm excited to try these out. Like I said, I only tried the gold one and I really liked it. A lot of people had asked me what color highlighter I was wearing, and I said it was just the new Wet n Wild one. So it's always fun, but I'm going to do a complete get ready with me, kind of swatch each and every highlighter on my face and kind of see which one I like the best and if they're worth the hype. First things first, we are going to prime the skin. I'm just going to quickly go in with the new Milani Prime Shield. Well, it's new to me. I don't know if it's actually new to everybody else, but I've been really liking it. I think it just seeps into my pores really well, and something just went on my skin. That's not good. Okay, it's not coming off. It's a little string. Ew. So I'm just kind of just working this into where super oily, maybe my T-zone as well. Going in with my foundations, I'm going to be using these two. This is the Rimmel Wake Me Up, and then this one is the one I've been using since I got it. I'm in with this Wake Me Up to kind of give me my actual shade, because I tend to get foundations sometimes that are too light for me or sometimes that are too dark, depending on my skin tone at that time. So I'm just going to work this into my skin, cover up any blemishes that I may have. I have these like little blemishes right here, and I don't know why they won't go away. I haven't really done anything to them. I've let them kind of air out. I haven't had like to wear makeup a lot, not going away. So I don't know what they are. They don't hurt. It doesn't look like I can pop them, so I don't know what is going on. But I want them to go away. It could be just some hormone things. I don't know. You guys see me looking over here. I just got a new monitor and I'm trying to see how it's doing and if I'm liking it, because it is a new thing and I want to make sure that it actually looks good. So you guys see me peeking over here. That's why. There's no one actually over there. So I'm actually really liking this combo of foundations. And the smell, they both have like a really nice smell to them. So I don't mind that either, and I feel like the coverage is really good too. I'm going to be using this Koki Be Bright concealer underneath my eyes and on my T-zone. Just putting a little bit on here. I've actually been really liking it. It's just a Walmart concealer, but I think it's really good. It's a little liquidy, so I have to put kind of a lot if I want a super thick coverage, but I think it works pretty good. It does have kind of a funky smell. Kind of smells like what is that? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. It totally smells like dried Elmer's glue or something. I don't know, but it doesn't bother me. There you go. It gives you like a super highlighted under eye, which I really like, and for literally like $3, I think that's amazing concealer, because just look at how highlighted my under eyes look now. Set the face. I'm just going to use my powder that I always use by Neutrogena. Not going to bake or anything. We're just going to go in and set the skin. But I am going to set the under eyes with something different. Taking my Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder. I'm just going to put a little bit of that into the pan using my Real Techniques brush, and then this I'm just going to set underneath my eyes to make sure that all of the concealer doesn't crease super bad, because we know your girl creases like crazy. Next, we are going to bronze the skin a little bit. I'm going to use my Loreal Glam bronze. I've been kind of switching around with different bronzers lately. I don't know, I just kind of am getting like bored, I guess, of the one that I always use. It's just this one gives me such a bronze look. Like you can tell the difference between each side. I think it's the gold shimmer that is in this. I have no idea, but it just gives me the exact bronze look that I love. So put a little bit of that on the chin. Blush, I'm just going to be using this Milani blush in Dulce Pink. I used to use this all the time because it has a really nice kind of like gold rosy shimmer to it, and I think it's really pretty, especially for like the summertime and springtime. And you really don't need a lot. That was just a little swipe, and that's all you need with this blush. We're gonna try out the highlighters. We're gonna see if they're worth the hype. We're gonna see if they are as good as the other ones. These I actually picked up at my local CVS, I think. Well, it was CVS or Walgreens, I forget. But they had them all on display, which is really annoying because have you guys ever tried to pick up some makeup and they have this tiniest display, so really anybody can get them, and there's like 3 of each color. I mean, those are gonna go so quick if like a million people are going to that store. You know, an entire town is gonna go, and then only 3 people are gonna get them if they buy all of them. It's so crazy to me. I'm like, they need bigger displays because more people are gonna wanna buy these products and try them out. So we're just gonna start out with the gold shade because this is the one that I already have opened and I've already used it. But I do want to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm just going to use my tapered highlighter. So I'm just going to do that a little bit on my face right here, just to show you guys. I think I might wear this one today. Really, really nice. Loving that. And then this is what it looks like swatched on my finger. It honestly looks just as good as some like high-end ones that I have. So that's pretty awesome because these were literally like $3 or something. Actual pricing somewhere on the screen and down below just so you guys can actually like see, but because I don't remember the exact price, but this by far is one of my favorites and is amazing. I'm so glad that I got that. All right, next we are going to use this one in the shade Blossom Glow. Another super pretty, just more on the like pearl kind of lighter side. And this is what it looks like swatched. Really nice. They're just super buttery and they glide on so smooth. You can really use any brush. You can use a brush like this. I used to use this for using my highlighters, but now I just kind of have gone to my tapered highlighter brush. Try this one on the other side. And this is definitely more of like a natural, like everyday. I'm thinking maybe not a lot of people will go for the gold for an everyday, but I will because I just love highlighters. But this one is definitely more of a everyday kind of highlight. You can really just go out and just give you that natural glow versus this gold one is a little bit more on like the Grwm side. It's literally just like one little swatch on my face and like it's just so glowy. These are amazing. Wet n Wild did such a good job on these formulas. I can't even believe it because honestly so far these are better than my actual high-end ones that I would use all the time. So that's saying a lot. All right, we're gonna go into the more unique shade. Actually, no, you know what? I'll save that one for last. We're gonna use Botanic Dream. This is the more pinkish one. I know it's a little pinky, but if it does come off really pink, I mean, you can always use this as a blush topper. To just give that your blush a little bit of an extra glow. But I think it's really pretty. It does come off very pinky. Let's just swatch a little more because it's not as bright as the 2 that we just used. So this is it swatched on my finger. It does give you a very nice sheen, but it is very light. I feel like it may need a little bit more on the brush, but we're just going to try it out. And then I think I'm going to wear the gold today, so I'm not going to wipe that one off. But I am going to wipe this one. To just dip the brush into this one. Like I said, may need a little bit more. It does give you that tint of pink. I actually really like it though. It does go on the skin really nicely. Swatching on my finger, it felt a little light. But putting it on the skin, it went on just like the other 2. So I really do like this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the super pink one because I thought it was going to be like extra pink, but it wasn't like too over the top with the pink. So I actually really like that. I may like use that and mix it in with another one. Maybe mix it in with the Blossom Glow, the more like light kind of pearlescent one. But I actually really like that one. Now we are going to use the purple one. So this one's in Royal Calyx. I'm not actually sure if that's how you say it, but this is what the color looks like. I think these are super fun. I may not use this all the time because it is a purple highlight and that's a little interesting, but I think it's really cool. It's really fun to have in your collection because it's different. You could wear this if you're doing a Halloween costume or just a really super fun like makeup look that you want to try out, and I think this shade is absolutely gorgeous. It totally reminds me of like a mermaid or something, and I actually want to be a mermaid for Halloween, so this is just a perfect shade. I feel like you can use this on your lids for an eyeshadow color because these colors are so pigmented that I feel like they would go on the eyelid really nicely. Looks like when we put it on our skin. Okay. Let's like really build it here. Do you guys see that? Boom! We are rocking a purple highlight right now. I know it looks messy and crazy, but I just wanted to give you guys like an actual swatch so you guys can see how crazy shiny and pigmented that these all are. They all go on the exact same way. They all go on super buttery smooth. I know it looks kind of crazy because I have like a purple streak, but this is definitely a super purple highlight. I dipped it and I really like went in. I wanted to show you guys like how amazing it was, but you really could use this a little bit lighter handed and not put so much on your brush like I did, because I did use a lot in my brush that time. But I just wanted to see like how buildable this was, and like holy smokes. That would be a gorgeous highlight for like a mermaid look or something. Super pretty. I really like that. So I'm just gonna wipe it off now and put on the gold highlight that I'm gonna use for the rest of the makeup look. So going back in with the Royal Golden Flower Crown, I'm just going to use this as my highlight today. Put a little on my nose. So I love these. I think that they are totally amazing. I think everybody should have every color in their collection. I feel like everybody can use these shades in different looks. If you're using it for a more natural highlight, I would say Blossom Glow and Golden State Crown are more of your like everyday wears. But you can really use the Botanic Dream, which is the one that has a little bit of the pink. You can really use this every day too, just to put on top of your blush, or even as a highlight and mix it in with another one if you guys don't want like a super pink one. But I really think that this one is great for in your collection as well. As for the purple one, I feel like everybody should have it. You know, it's fun. You can use it on top of your eyes for an eyeshadow color. You can use it for a Halloween costume. You can really use it for anything that you want. I think you should have like a kind of fun, weird, colored highlighter in your collection because you just never know what you're gonna need it for. Right, so I'm going to do my brows now off camera and then come back in with some other new products that I wanted to try out on camera as well. So now that I'm done with the brows, we're going to go in with the 3 new mascaras that I want to try out on camera for you guys. First one is this Bold Bad Lash by MAC. I really wanted to pick this up because I thought the packaging was really cute, on top of dual ends. So one end is for your bottom lashes, one end is for your top lashes. So we are going to use the one for your top lashes, which it looks like this, kind of comb through. I'm not even going to curl my lashes because we're going to just see how these mascaras do on their own without me doing any extra. So right off the bat, it's a super black mascara, which I really like. I love super bold black mascaras. That's why this also stood out to me, because that's what it says that it is. It's a very bold black mascara. And I do like the brush of this. It does really like lengthen and I feel like thickens, but also does separate pretty well. You can also get into the corners, I think, like really nicely because the brush tip isn't too fat. It doesn't have a dedicated little brush tip for the outer and inner corners, but I feel like you can still get them pretty good without having to make a bunch of different marks all over the inner corners of your eyes and the outer corners. So it's small enough to actually get in there, which I think is great. Now, I don't know if this mascara is going to dry quickly, so I am going to just hurry on. This is what the small bottom lash mascara looks like, and we're just gonna apply that to the bottom. doesn't feel like it has much product on the brush. I don't know why. Brush is pretty perfect for your bottom lashes. I mean, it gets into every single area you need it to. It fits the bottom lashes perfectly, separates really nicely. I don't even think I actually like messed up, so my lashes look pretty good for just like one coat of everything. I did kind of get some of the top lash up here, but we're gonna let that dry. So going in with another mascara, this is the CoverGirl Total Tease. The brush of this I thought looked really freaking weird. I used this one time on its own and it did pretty good in my liking, but I've never coated it over another one. And this one's really good at separating. It does have that like outer little tip that you can really just get in to the outer and inner corners. But the MAC Lash, Bold Lash, whatever, it does seem like to dry relatively quick, not super fast. But if you're gonna layer it, you wanna layer pretty quick because if it's gonna dry, it's gonna really mess you up. So I like this because it has kind of a funky tip. I don't know why the tip looks like that, but it is what it is. And then I did use this in my last video, but I wanted to try it out again with these ones. So kind of just like letting these dry a little bit, and then we're gonna use the Lash Renegade. If you guys haven't seen that tutorial, I did try this out. I love it. I think it's an amazing mascara. I've been using this to just layer on top to give an extra little oomph. I feel like it kind of does everything, and it is a really inexpensive mascara. And that is my eyelashes using those three mascaras, and I think they're all like really nice mascaras. I was a little iffy on using the CoverGirl one. I mean, when a new mascara comes out, I want to try it, of course, because I'm a mascara fiend, but I was a little nervous about it because the brush tip looked a little bit funky in my opinion, but I tried it out and I'm really glad that I did because it's an amazing mascara. It separates, the color is really nice, and with all three of these combined lately, I've been really loving it. With this Bad Lash, I think it's totally amazing. First of all, the packaging is like A1. The dual end I think is great. The mascara does retail for $24, and I think it's well worth it because it does give you the dual end, nice packaging, and the mascara itself is actually really good. So a $24 mascara to me is worth it when it comes with all of that stuff and is all in all a really good mascara. CoverGirl I say is a really good buy too, just because it does get the outer and inner corners really well, and it does the job of separating and giving you the color. Last but not least, the Wet n Wild. I think I told you guys this last time, but I think is an amazing mascara, and I can't believe how cheap it is because just that mascara on its own literally looks bomb. So been loving that like crazy. Next, I'm just going to kind of wipe off this black stuff because I did mess up a little bit because I was trying to go kind of fast. We're just gonna kind of clean this up a little bit and then wipe this. Last but not least, for lips, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible Paints. I actually have not used this yet, so I'm kind of just using it for the first time. This is what the packaging looks like. Just a doe foot applicator, super nice. Don't mind my water back there, I always have a water. Ooh, I like it. It goes on like a lip gloss, but it's not sticky in any way. The color is super pigmented, and it goes on really smooth. I like these a lot, and this color is so gorgeous. It reminds me of like a little, especially with my little bow on right now, like the little bow, it totally reminds me of like a little pinup girl, like, I don't know, it's super cute. So that's the color, and this is in Spicy Blush. I will leave every little product that I've used down below in the description in case you guys are interested in picking up any of these products, but it has no smell, goes on super smooth, does not have any stickiness to it. The only thing is, will it hold up during the day? I don't know, but so far the first impression of that is really freaking good. So we're just going to spray the skin with my Too Faced. I was a little close there. Don't get that close when you're spraying this stuff. Alright, so that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and let me know down below what future videos you want to see. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos from me, and follow me on all my social media links. They'll be listed on the screen and somewhere down below. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.